comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
よろしくお願いします。
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do?
どっちも強そう。
Stop the attack cold with a perfect parry. How will they follow up? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなる
With the forward throw, the battle in the corner continues. The damage is really piling up now. This is perfect. Takes the round without getting touched.
決着ですね。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
今負けちゃった方にも取り返してほしいですね。
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっから。
Nails the anti-air.
どうなる
Sweet.
天才か
Big opportunity now in this corner.
どうなるんですかねここから
Saw that coming.
シャー
Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね
Shows the medium. Not bad. Not bad.
いや惜しいな今の
Turns out.
危ない決めてったナイス
Oh, yeah. This is all yours.
なんかここまですごく一心一次どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Jumps up. Barely blocks the jump in. Still plenty of time left.
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね
Nowhere to run.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか
All the throw connects.
今の完璧名勝負
Player 2 must be beaming after that.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
始まりましたね
Still slugging it out here. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. How will they utilize the corner? Sticks the combo. Whiffs the throw. Parries the attack. Checks him with the projectile. Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
どうなるんだろう
They're backed up into the corner.
この感じが名勝負の予感がします2人ともやる気満々だ
Goes for the fireball, which is very perfect KO. They were in full control there.
決まった
It's time for both parties to lay it all on the line.
もう調子ここまで来たら
Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. Their life bar has now been whittled down to about 50%. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their putting the chair on top.
いいですね
Still alive? Still alive?
Locked on しっかりと押し切りましたね
Player 2 is proving hard work pays off.
圧倒してましたねすごい
Jumps. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかねどうだ
Goes for the throw.
すごいいやーどうだ
How will they utilize the corner? Gets the jump in. Surprises them with a dry rush.
決着ですね
Yes! Keep it up!
いやー強い強すぎるよ
And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy games.
これが SA 技ってやつですね
Dashes forward. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何 か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
It's a good spot. Use the super.
ナイスナイス。
Just goes for it at this range. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect.
おお、しっかりと押し切りましたね。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
さっき負けた方も次はいける。
Solid idea. Maybe next time.
大丈夫大丈夫。
All right, we'll throw them into the corner. They're looking to keep the pressure on and do some damage. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
どうするどうする。
Box him with a top shot. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Will they be able to muster up one final Oh, burnout triggered!
慎重ですね。ヒヤヒヤします。何ですか今の。
Bust out the parry. Takes a trip. Jumps. Smart decision there. The chip damage was enough.
おお、しっかりと押し切りましたね。
Don't worry, we're just getting started.
なんかこう、ぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
Throws them to negate the block. Player 1 has a slight life gain.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか。
Uses the gauge for a super arm.
それかっこいいやつ。
Cammy's speed on full display.
Locked on.
It's the Delta Red Assault.
いいよいいよ。
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range.
ナイスナイス。
Going in? Why are they going in? Hang back.
この場面でいい感じに溜まっております。ゲージだ。 ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep trying.
本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、このまま勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
A good call there.
そういう時もあるよね。ここからどう行くんでしょう。
Player 1 is in a very good spot now.
いやー、一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは。
Down on life. They gotta make a move. Are they going to be able to close them?
特に天才。
Closes in. Still a chance. They gotta do it.
ジャイ。 決まっちゃいましたね。
Okay, on to the next one.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
This is gonna hurt. Dashes. Breaks the block with a throw. How they utilize the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Drive rush. Gets in their face. Gets
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
well read. Keep going.
強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。はい。
Will gain control of the match in the early going.
こっからこっから。慎重ですね。
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Ending that springs forward with a drive rush. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Goes for the fireball, which is very nice. Dashes up. Big throws. Playing nice. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Why are they going in? It's a good spot. Use a super.
すごい派手でいいですね。
Oh, looking for the definitive exit round with a level 3 super. Player 2 showing time in the lab pays off.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
Jump. Keep at it.
惜しい。
Okay, we're in the early stages of the round.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, or it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
Good parry there, and yes, like that.
うまい。どうだ。
The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan.
リードしてる感じです。
Yes.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。 でもまだわからない。
We're just getting started. Who'll take control?
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。二人ともやる気満々だ。
With the fire. Going in, experiencing burnout.
いやー、頑張れ。
Denies the jump in. They return to center stage. Player 2 just gotta do better than that.
ちゃんとガードしてる。すごい。すごすぎ。名勝負。
Oh my days, that was a real intense fight.
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
A parry? Drive rush. Gets in your face. Okay, takes them all the way to the ground. Parries the attack and... Yeah.
ナイス。
There's a counter. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent
いいですね。
goes for the super up. Nice. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance.
うわ、やってた。
Yes, keep it up.
強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Breaks the block with a throw. Drive rush to keep it going.
いいよいいよ。
What's the next move? Is it time? That parry may be just the catalyst they need. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Knockdown and... Stuck in the corner, but not going down without a fight.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
全然気が抜けませんね。
Medium kick hit. Ah, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
And they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal. Hits him down with a super.
Locked on.
Now that's how you take a round. Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
もうこんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
Grabs him. Lots of aggression from both sides. A big drive gauge disparity has opened up, and it wouldn't surprise me if they try to open that gap further. There's space to make something happen here, and neither fighter looks willing to back down. Grabs him.
天才だ。どうだ？どうするどうする？
They are on a roll. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. With the fire. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up.
大丈夫大丈
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
夫。何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Each hit is so important here. Experiencing burnout. In there.
決まった
Send them home. You got this one.
ー。いや、強すぎません？すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
Are we going to see some fireworks?
さあ、どっちが勝つんでしょうか。
Neither of them willing to back off here. Big throw.
ナイスナイス。ナイスナイス。二人ともやる気満々だ。
Hit something down. This is going to be huge.
いいのが入りましたね。
KO.
おお、しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Cammy wins.
Player 2 puts their strength on show there.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Rush that down to the wire. Oh, that happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Deal some damage with that quick combo. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Nails the anti-air. No more drive gauge.
いやー、どうだどうだ。
Grabs them. Okay, they'll want to keep this flow going. Getting into the end game now, it's getting tense. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
いいですね。
In there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
They trade hits. Nice. Very slick with the combo. Is it time for the mix? Hits up with the fire. They need to be mindful of their opponent's FA game. Risky up close grab still going.
慎重ですね
Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Drive gauge on deck. Wraps it up with a decisive combo.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Well, listen. When you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win.
圧倒してましたねすごい
Player 2 chases him down.
狙ってるんですかねこれは
Forward throw to continue the pressure. Lots of aggression from both sides. Throws him down.
おどうなる
Takes a trip. Players just hold your breath. Good stuff, but they gotta keep it up. They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
There's still a chance. Eats it up with a combo into soup.
出た SM
Kept their composure and pulled out the combo at just the right time.
決まった
I think I forgot to breathe for that whole round.
いやー見てるこっちがドキドキしちゃいますね二人ともすごい
Lots of up close clashes that last round. Will both sides opt to duke it out again?
そっかそっかいいですねいいよいいよ
Is it time for the mix? Stuck in the that's what we want. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. KO.
決まった
Player 2 is unrivaled.
どうしましたねすごい
The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for now. Saw that jumping coming from a mile away and carries it perfectly. Still slugging it out here. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
いやーどうだどうだどうだ
Good. Reach the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even height. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good fit. Ooh, yeah, just like that. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. How will they utilize the corner? Close them. What's next?
慎重ですね
Playing nice? One combo can end this round right now.
どっちもギリギリ
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. KO!
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Well read. Keep going.
いや強すぎませんすごいスピード感を感じます
Sticks the combo. Jumps in.
ナイスナイス
Brings forward with the drive rush. Time to take this momentum. Drive rush to keep it going. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow. Big throws. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Zones with the fireball. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. The life lead opens up. Can they jump on an opening here?
二人ともやる気満々だ
Springs forward with the drive rush.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Loosen up and play for fun. Results will come.
どうなるか本当に予想できないです
Oh, what a smart throw. Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Both are ready to pull the trigger on their all in with a rush. Forward throw. Laying the pressure on things. Looking for a hole.
完璧
Cook them up.
なんかもうすごいことになってるよ
Still alive. Super is on deck.
決まった
Goki
Don't
wins.
worry about the loss, because your next one is gonna show them that you're for real.
めっちゃいい試合でした戦いをしたいです
Dashes up. How will they utilize the corner? Back throw for the side switch. Can they use the corner on a comeback? willing to back off here. Stops the attack by using a drive. That's how it's done. Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible. Will they be able to muster up one final play?
どうするどうするナイスナイスかっこいい
Yes! Keep it up!
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからないダイ
Some with a target. How they utilize the
どう
point.
いうことこれ
Big opening ready to be taken advantage of after that parry.
いいよいいよ
So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Time to take this momentum and really run with it.
どうするどうする
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. They both have full drive gauges to work with. The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. That's a counter. Springs forward with the drive rush. Goes with the safe stuff with that target. A parry? No worries about that.
いや惜しいな今の
Both fighters have a full super unit. Oh, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する名勝負
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
なんかこう正しいぶつかり合い的なものを感じました
No worries about it. Player one needs to use the cut of the corner here.
どうなるんですかねここからいけるよ集中集中
Connect with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Wall flat into the guard frame.
ちょっと何ですか今の
Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧
Oh, they switch sides. They've got about half life left. Oh, listen, there's the burnout. Oh, damn. Super hits. Is it all over?
Locked on
Didn't finish them off. And they still take the round.
危ない危ないでもまだいける
What are they gonna do? They gotta find something to work with here. Barrett rushes in, grabs them.
白熱してます
It's over.
決まっちゃいましたね
Player two was definitely sweating during that well-earned win.
いい勝負負けた方も惜しかった
Can't argue with you. What a fight! Nice read with the cannon spike. And then drive rush. Gets in their face. How they utilize the corner. Sticks the combo. Burnout is triggered.
決着ですね
Nice. That's the way to do it.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか
Big, low, reaching heavy.
いいですね
Dashes. Oh, burnout triggered. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Whips in them.
慎重ですね
And oh.
おおしっかり倒しきりましたね
Player
Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
飛躍がこっちまで伝わってきますね
Carries the attack and starts off Tony with fireball. Good call just now. Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
They're really being worked over in the corner.
だいぶ有利な状況ですねどうだ
Backs them with a target.
いやーどうだどうだ
Player 2 is just about out of drive out now. Solid counter. That's how it's done.
やる気満々だ
So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
頑張れ
Springs forward with the drive rush. Maybe they should back off a bit. Burnout activates. And a super activation. Looking in there.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
いやー強い強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Combo with the target combo. Perfect parry to stop them. Time to go on the offensive. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player one will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかね。
Burnout activates.
いや
Stand block. Still a chance. They gotta do it. Where you go? Makes it.
ーおおしっかり倒していましたね。
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Pokes with a medium kick. The match is the low.
スライドに
No, you don't. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Good decision with that throw.
これは強すぎですね。
Oh, the throw connects.
すごすぎる。天才。
Player two can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Turns out.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
Yo, Ross. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
ロックオン。決まったー。
Player
Cammy
two
wins.
has to be pleased with that win.
圧倒してましたね。すごい。
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch.
まだまだ戦い足りないようです。
Drive rush to keep it going. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
Uses a drive parry against the attack. Throws him down.
どうだ
Knockdown. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner.
どうなるどうなる。
Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner.
結構リードしてる感じですね。
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
どうなる。
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
Dashing. How they utilize the corner. Smart play with the throw. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You've got to be mindful. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. There's a definite gauge disparity here, but it may not matter. Perfect input. KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Luke wins.
Don't let it phase you. You'll get there.
面白かったです。もうマジお疲れ。
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Sick. So gets the perfect parry. This could lead to something big. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
狙ってるんですかねこれは。
Uses the parry. Throw misses. If they can't escape this rock solid corner KO. A round in the bag. Good work.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどういうことこれ。
They timed that just right to get the perfect parry. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
仕掛けるんですかね。
Time to take this momentum and ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Player 1 can build off this lead.
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね。二人ともやる気満々だ。
You've got to be mindful of reaching jump-ins at this range. Drive rush to keep it going. Oh, burnout triggers. KO.
決まったー。
Loosen up and play for fun. The results will come.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じました。
The match just started. It's anyone's game.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです。
Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Springs forward with the drive rush. Full SA meters on deck for both drive rush to keep it going. You've got to be careful not to whip at this range. There's a definite gauge disparity. Goes airborne! Where you going? Show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you!
いやーいいんじゃないですかこれは
Big gauge lead here.
すごすぎ天才
There's a burnout.
決まっちゃいましたね
Cammy wins.
Man, I could watch these two fight each other forever.
めっちゃいい試合でしたこんな戦いがしたいです
All the throw connects.
ガードしてるすごい
Let's see how they apply their corner pressure in this situation.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Combo with the target combo. Good job blocking with the big angle KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it?
このまま勝ち切ったらかっこいいですよね
Blocks the impact. Drive rush to keep it going. Experiencing burnout.
なんだこっちからですか
They got him so quick.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Yes! Keep it up.
これは熱い戦いですねどっちも頑張れ
Which fighter will control the pace of the match early on?
個人的にはガンガン投げ合ってるところが見たいですね
All in with the uppercut. What are they gonna do? A jump? Oh my, the throw tech. Perfect execution with the anti-air.
今の完璧
Drive rush to keep it going. Awesome. Close range projectile. Target combo into zip. That throws him.
今の完璧
With super arts into play, it's really anything. There's a burnout.
緊張する
Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Locked on
Cammy
Two
wins.
must be beaming after that.
こんなの誰も勝てないよ最強です
We're finally ready to begin this long-awaited fight. Our players look primed and ready.
ビシバシやり合ってるところが見たいです
More like that.
天才か
Very solid corner strike. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Does a good job of pushing back. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Will this super up next?
どういうことこれ
How will this impact things? Will they be able to muster up one final push? Grabs him.
いやーどうだどうだ
Yes.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Okay, more of that next round.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Combo with the target combo.
いいですね
A parry? Is it time for the mix? Breaks the block with a throw. At least one of them is having a good time in that corner.
このまま押し切るんでしょうか
Perfect input. Not letting up. Overdrive cannon spike. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump into this way. Drive rush to keep it going. Ah, burnout activates. They're backed up into the corner.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Locked on.
おおしっかりと押し切りましたね
Player
Cammy
2
wins.
showing time in the lab pays off.
どうしてましたねすごい
Nails the anti-air.
すごい
The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Lots of aggression from both sides. Good call, Joe.
どうするどうする
How they utilize the corner. The fighters are matching each other move for move, going into the midway point of the match.
どうだ 少し
Great work. Just gets.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
ど
How will they utilize the corner? If they can't escape this one, ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Risky up close scrap still going. Rising uppercut.
Go to sleep.
Smart play with the throw. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
Where you go?
All in with a move. There's still a chance here.
いったれいったれ
Here comes the corner pressure.
いやー
KO.
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Just needed a bit more composure. You'll get it next time.
いやー熱い戦いでした次の試合もファイト
Stop the attack by using a drive parry. Using the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Sick. So on point.
マイク
The throw misses.
Where you go?
Surprises him with a drive rush. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
No more drive. KO. Yes. Keep it up.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Uses the target combo as a filler. Avoids getting stuck in the corner somehow.
Where you go?
Drive rush to keep it going. Keeping them away. Awesome. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Follow up after that target combo. Is it time for the mix? The drive is to the fire. Hook them up. Didn't hesitate going for the kill with that super.
Locked on 決めてきた
Cammy
Two
wins.
has to be pleased with that move.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Where you go?
Goes for the throw. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight.
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Pulls off the perfect parry. Now they'll have a chance to jump on the opponent. Backs them into the corner.
どうなるどうなる
Tries to bait him with the projectile. Drive parry was successful.
どうなる
Where you go?
Solid block. Oh, that happens to everyone.
大丈夫大丈夫
Nice, perfect parry. What'll they do next?
慎重ですね
Somehow pushes back. Oh, burnout triggered. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it.
やばいやばいやばい 決まった
Round
Well
two.
read. Keep going.
いやー強い強すぎるよでもまだわからない
Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Fights out of the corner. Rising uppercut. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. Drive rush to keep it going. Time to take the momentum and really run with it. Gets the combo. Out of there. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
どうなるんですかねここから
Finally going in. Oh, putting the cherry on top.
すごいことになってるよ
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Closes it out.
しっかり倒しきりましたね
Player
Cammy
2
wins.
puts their strength on show.
強すぎ
Round
す
one.
ごい勢いでした
How is this rematch going to play out? Are we gonna witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた方も次はいける
Important to stay in the corner. How they utilize the corner. Player 2 has the life advantage.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Nice. Real smart choice there.
すごい
Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be.
どうだいやーどうだどうだ
All right, what's coming up next? Neither of them willing to back off.
いいよいいよ
Just back into the corner with pressure built. Experiencing burnout. KO.
決着ですね
Okay, more of that next round.
Round 2.
強すぎません
Fight.
すごい気迫みたいなの感じます
Time.
Everything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう
Ooh, yeah, just like that. A quick breather. Is it time for the mix? Drive rush to keep it going. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Got this going for the super art?
いいですね
KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Player 2
wins.
puts a bow on it.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
They choose to run it back. Let's get right to it.
いいですね
Starts off zoning with fireballs. Sick. So good. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Goes for a drive rush. They're looking to keep on the offensive for as long as possible.
Where you go?
Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their team. Throws him. What's next?
どうなる
Very solid corner switch. Springs forward with the drive rush. Jumps in. Maybe they should back off a bit. Looking for a chance. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient. Burnout actually in there.
おーしっかり倒しきりましたね
Round 2.
Yes. Keep it up.
いやー強い強すぎるよまだわからない You're in my way
Grabs him. Grabs and throws him away.
いいですね
They back the opponent into the corner. Now to apply the pressure.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします
Both fighters have a pull springs forward with the drive rush. Scrapping it out up close. Rising uppercut. Jumps. I got the throw connects. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Nowhere to run.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
There's a burnout.
危ない危ない
Go to
でも
sleep.
まだ
Flatline.
決まった
A loss is a loss, but don't let that get you down.
いやー熱い勝負がここで限られておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Connects with the throw.
すごすぎ天才
Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Target combo into.
Where you go?
Getting it all on the drive rush. Fights back to the board. They're in range. We gonna see a jump. All the throw connects.
いったれいったれ
Ooh, what a smart throw.
今の完璧
With two block leg kick. Perfect. Flash no. They're in the corner. If they change the match. Right up with the scoop.
すごすぎ天才
The super hit. It's gonna be enough to kill. Are you kidding me?
うわー待ってましたね
Player
Cammy
2
wins.
got a huge confidence boost there.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Gets the throw out of the hooligan. Smart aggressive play there.
Where you going?
Grabs and throws him away.
Rising uppercut.
ナイス
The sticks, the timing was on point with that pair.
どうするどうする
Order makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here?
何か狙ってるんですかねそれは
What's their game plan here at this critical stage? How much damage can they deal before the this super up connect?
いいよいいよ
Out of there! We will capitalize on an opening KO!
決まった
Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎません すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Uses the target combo as a filler. Somehow pushes back all the way to... Nice! Knockdown and... They trade hits. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Sandblast. Experiencing burnout.
なんかこっちが緊張する。
You've gotta be my drive rush to keep it going. Uses the gauge for a super art.
完璧。
Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean.
ロックと。
KO.
ナイスナイス。
Player 2 is unrivaled.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
We are here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists to the top?
かっこいいとこ見たいです。
Don't worry, it happens.
惜しい。
Neither fighter can force the other to give up even an inch. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out?
ナイス。
Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. They are on a roll. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective gameplay. Will they be able to muster up one final push? They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there.
ヒヤヒヤします。
How will they utilize the corner? Spends the gauge on the drive rush. KO.
決着ですね。
Well read. Keep going.
いやー強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
From up above. Gets the drive rush to keep it going. Time to take it. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは。二人ともやる気満々だ。
No escape!
Grabs and throws them away.
どうするどうする。
No escape!
Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Both fighters planning something? Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Ooh, lands a rising uppercut. Risky up-close scrap still going. Is it throws them?
今の完璧。
Ooh, you never know what can happen. Super art incoming.
なんかすごい。いいですね。名勝負。
Player 2 jumping. We're in for something special right here, right now.
なんかワクワクします。
Everything you have!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
気合入ってますね。
Well-timed command program. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No telling how this match will turn out.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Saw that.
いやーどうだどうだ。
Low heavy hits. Mix up incoming. Nice. Reads them.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
こう魂のぶつかり合い。変なものを感じました。
Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは。
Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
だいぶ有利な状況ですね。
Scrapping it out up close. Cannon spike. Gets out of that jam with a perfect parry.
慎重ですね。
Double lariat and now max SA gauges. Pop some hard.
すごくいい。天才。
Player 1 is in a very solid anti-air.
いいですね。
No!
決めてった。ナイス。
Zongia!
Don't get too down on yourself. Just change gears and adapt.
めっちゃいい試合でした。また今 こんな戦いがしたいです。
The target combo was a filler. No misses. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have?
こっからこっから
How will they utilize the corner? Takes the chance to hurt him. More like that. The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it?
どうなるんだろう。
Ooh, yeah, just like that. Moving to impress.
あ、これかっこいいやつ。
Now, can they finish the job? Time to take this moment. Looking to plan him with a counter. Is it time for the mix? The low heavy is denied. Backs away.
いいですね。
This is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. There's the leader, hoping for a good return.
何これ。すごい風でいいですね。
Knocks off the tank and scores the win.
決まったー。
Cammy win!
Oh, hard fought on both sides. What did you think?
いやー、どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした。
Dashes. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? How will they utilize the corner? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. They get driven to KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Nice. That's the way to do it.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね。
Not shy with the grab. Who's going to start things off?
どうなっていくのか気になります。
How will they utilize the corner? Sticks the combo.
何ですか今の。
Time. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished.
ナイスナイス。
Is it time for the mix?
いいよいいよ。
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Heavy punch sends him flying. Jump. Oh, burnout activated.
頑張れ。
Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move.
綺麗に決まりましたね。
Player
Cammy
2
win!
puts a bow on it.
強すぎ。すごい勢いでした。
Time to get down to business. The first round starts now.
どっちも強そう。
Keep at it. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね。
The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup?
何か狙ってるんですかね。これは。
The attack is parried. Will they be able to muster up one final push? At this range, many attacks can connect and stick something out. The neutral game gets... Yes! Keep it up!
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね。
Headbutt! A little too greedy there.
最後にやる気満々だ。
Is it time for the mix?
どうなる。
Double lariat, and now? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon.
いいですよね。
Very slick with the combo. Time to take this momentum into a super arc.
やばい。
Big opportunity now in this corner.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
次のラウンドが勝負ですね。まあ全部勝負なんですけど。
A parry? Jumps up. Ooh, the opponent thought they had the high hand of that parry, but they're about to get crushed.
ちょっと何ですか今の。
Nothing to follow up after that target combo.
こっからどう行くんでしょう。
Is it time for the mix? Anti-air is a clutch. for the definitive end to the round with a level 3 super. Player
Cammy
2
wins.
is proving hard work pays off.
どうしてましたね。すごい。
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet.
もう一回戦うんですね。頑張れ。
Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかね、これは。
Keep at it.
大丈夫、大丈夫。
Sticks the combo. This is the range we're thinking. Will this super up connect?
出た。SE 技。 決着ですね。
Don't worry about it. Get your hits in and you'll be fine.
勝負はまだこれからって感じですね。
Close little jump in to start the round. Saw that.
ナイス。
Early round decisions are so important to set the tone.
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね。慎重ですね。
Is it time for the miss? Big clothesline and knock him down. Ooh, yeah, kick in the gut. Set him up for the Storm Buster.
ザンギエが大きいですね。こうなるんですかね。
Why are they going in? Hang back. At least one of them is having a good huge flatline.
決まった
Send him home. You got this one.
ー。なんと本当勢いがすごいですね。いやー、こんな勝ってしまうんでしょうか。どうなんでしょう。
Double lariat and now? Great.
ナイスナイス。オープニング。全然気が抜けませんね。
Ooh, what a smart throw.
すごく。
Knocked him out of the air. Reads the jump in perfectly.
いいですね。
Both fighters are down to half life. That was decent.
めっちゃ惜しい。ドンマイです。
Broom Alpha. There's no escape.
行ったれ行ったれ。
What are they gonna do? Quick medium hook. What a finish.
決めてったナイス。
Zongia wins.
Not a lot to get down about. If anything, we should be glad for it.
いやー、どっちも頑張ってた。ナイスファイトって感じでした。
Breaks the block with a throw. Great work. Just like that.
そういう時もあるよね。
Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape.
どうなるどうなる。
That's how it's done.
ナイス。
Caught in the crosshair.
どうだどうだ。
How much depth? This is a huge chance to make a feat.
頑張れ。
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Keeping them away. How will they utilize the corner? Oh God, this is tense. In there.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
That's a huge win there. Settle down and keep grinding.
いやー、強い。強すぎるよ。でもまだわからない。
Jump in. Ooh, yeah, just like that. Medium kick hit. Time to take this momentum and really run with it. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here.
この感じは名勝負の予感がします。
No worries.
いや、惜しいな今の。いいよいいよ。
Ooh, you never know what can happen. Nice. Experiencing burnout. It's a good spot. Use the super.
何これ。すごい羽でいいですね。
The super hits and this looks like it's gonna kill. Closes it out.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Player 2 got a huge confidence boost there.
こんなの誰も勝てないよ。最強です。
Ooh, yeah, just like that. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach?
ここからどう攻めるんですか。
Down to the wire. It's okay. You're doing well.
惜しい。
Throws him down. There's a corner switch. Nice.
どうするどうする。
Nice. Strings it all together. Gets backed into the corner with pressure building.
何か狙っているんですかね、これは。
Big counter.
来ましたね。
KO.
ナイスナイス。かっこいい。
A round in the bag. Good work.
ちょっとこれ強すぎじゃないですか。
Anything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
いやーどうなるんだろう
Headbutt! Nice! Double lariat!
慎重ですね
Double lariat, and now looking to plant him with the power. Oh!
綺麗に決まりましたね
Don't think about what you couldn't do. Think about what you got done.
熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Player 2, can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking.
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれは
Lariat power! Plenty of health, full gauges. Let's go. No, this is awesome.
いるよ集中集中
Excellent read.
ちゃんとゴール
Hits him down
your
with the
last
super.
ride.
Now that's how you take a round.
名勝負
The pieces are there. Keep your head up and focus.
どっちも頑張っててナイスファイトって感じでした
Show the medium kick. Okay, they trade hits. Who will gain control of the match in the early going?
どちらが先に仕掛けるんですかね
Nailed. The combo's there. Next up, pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなるどうだ
Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here.
天才か
Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Will they be able to muster up one final push? That attack landed for a counter. Yes.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Okay, more of that next round.
いや強すぎませんすごい気迫みたいなの感じます
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
一瞬の裏の命取りですよね
How will they utilize the corner? Still plenty of time left.
心理戦にも注目していきたいです
A parry? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who met. Nice. No worries about that. Looking to impress. This is
あ
This is
これ
your
かっこいい
last
やつ
ride.
no question whether this super art is going through. Loosen up and play the part. The results will come.
なんかここまですごく一緒にいてきてるんでどうなるか本当に予想できないです
Gets carried to the corner. Wow. He's dropping it out up close. What? What? That's my air.
今の完璧
Knocked him out of the air.
すごすぎる天才
Good jumping. Easy done. This is gonna hurt. Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to the whoa. Critical out. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it. Are you kidding me?
決まっちゃいましたね
Player
Cammy
two
wins.
clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have gone back.
最後まで全く気が抜けない試合でしたね
Yeah, I love the back and forth that's going on. Still slugging it. That's what we want. Boxing with a target combo. How will they utilize the corner? Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Combo with the target combo.
どうなる
KO. The assault's working. Keep that confidence.
めちゃくちゃすごい攻めでしたね
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now?
どうなるんだろう
Both fighters want to establish themselves early on.
こっからこっから
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range.
二人ともやる気満々ナイスナイス
Player 2 will look to apply pressure here.
名勝負
Looking to impress. This super.
すごすぎ天才
Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not.
決まったー
Player
Cammy
2
wins.
is unrivaled.
どうしましたねすごい
How is this relapse going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here?
さっき負けた も次はいける
Nice. Real smart choice there. Goes for the throw. Pressuring them in the corner.
どうなるどうなる
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? There's still a chance here. So they break forward to pressure the opponent.
ヒヤヒヤします
Checks with a medium kick. Maybe they should back off a bit. KO!
決着ですね
Let's try to shake up the game plan a bit.
今負けちゃった方に戻り返してほしいですね
Gets the jump in.
This
Can't
will
take the
hurt.
throw. Reed with the cannon spike. Still scrapping for control. Hits him with a stop and pop.
どういうこと
Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Headbutt. Drive gauge is looking bad. Ah, burnout activates.
なんかこっちが緊張する
Barely falls hard. Using their drive to maximize their damage. There's still a chance. There's a KO.
綺麗に決まりましたね
Not a loss to be proud about. If anything, we should be grateful.
めっちゃいい試合でしたまたこんな戦いが見たいです
Heavy punch sends him flying. Yeah. Grabs him. Nice. Real smart choice there. Ooh, gets the perfect parry to stop that dead. How will they capitalize on this opening? Goes for the throw.
甘い
Deftly shuts out the jump. That's some big juicy damage on that counter. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
こうリードしてる
KO.
ナイスかっこい
Well read. Keep going.
いいやー強い強すぎるよまだわからない
Heavy punch sends him flying.
いいですね
They trade hits.
いいよいいよ
Headbutt. Max SA gauge. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Nice.
ここからどういくんでしょう
All throw connects.
すごすぎ天才
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Turns out. Back to the corner. What setup do they have?
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですかこれはロックオン
Player 2 puts their strength on show though.
強すぎすごい勢いでした
Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out?
ここからどう攻めるんですかね
Good call just now. Uses a drive parry against the attack. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out.
どうするどうする
That drive impact doesn't get through.
ちゃんとゴールしてる
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? How will they utilize the corner? Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Will they be able to muster up burnout? Expect the tempo of the match to ends around with a sick combo. Amazing.
しっかり倒し切りましたね
Anything up until now, and everything from here on out is so vital.
一瞬の油断が命取りですよね
Okay, they trade hit. Dashes forward. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
Time to
ちょっと何ですか今の
Their timing was on point today. That perfect parry may lead to something. Smart play with the throw.
二人ともやる気満々だ
Knockdown and super arc on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting.
いいですね
Throws them. Is it not critical? What's gonna happen?
Would this
Time to shatter
match
some life bars and dreams. Hope you like gardening. For sure, about to be racing.
残念さムキムキマッチョって感じでいいですね
The next touch may decide this round. Burns closes it out. to be pleased with that win.
そうしてましたね。すごい。
Here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talk?
始まりましたね。どういうことこれ。
Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Good parry there and... Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Combo with the target combo. Oh, talk about overextending.
大丈夫大丈夫。
Just out of range for that throw. Well-timed corner switch. No more drive gauge.
頑張れ。
Gets out of there with the back dash. Great work. Just like that.
そういう時もあるよね。
Jump. It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
これが SA 技ってやつですね。マジヒヤヒヤです。
Goes for the super art.
出た SA 技。
Looking to plant a little.
おお。しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Don't worry. We're just getting started here.
なんかこう魂のぶつかり合い的なものを感じま
Dashes forward. Still slugging it out at this range. Nice. Big opportunity now in this corner.
す。どうなるんですかね。やばい。
Will that parry change the momentum of this match?
慎重ですね。ナイスナイス。
Going in? Smart play with the throw.
ナイスナイス。
You gotta be mindful of reach and jump. That's what we want. Drive gauge on deck. Are they gonna gun it? Pokes with a kick. Oh, nothing but air. What a finish.
しっかり倒しきりましたね。
Oh, yeah, this is all yours.
いや強すぎません。すごい気迫みたいなの感じます。
They're in the corner. Did they change the match?
いやー一気に来るんじゃないですか。
Putting the chair on top.
なんかすごい。
Yo, the special forces don't play. Delta ran us. Good grace of mind to pull the trigger. He's sitting on a full super gauge now. Looking for a hole. Pops apart.
すごすぎ。天才。下の SA ゲージってやつですよね。逆転できるか。
There's the player. Flatline.
決めてったナイ
Cammy
Player
wins.
2 is proving hard work pays off.
ス強すぎすごい勢いでした
Use the target combo with a filler. Is it time for the mix?
ダイ
Throw is escaping.
どうだ
Good call just now. Denies the attack and on dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Had the radar up and running.
天才かどうなる
Will they be able to muster up one final push? Player 2 chases them down.
何か狙ってるんですかねこれは
It's a big gamble and rips out a raw super.
お
This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. In there!
ナイスナイスかっこいい
Don't worry, we're just getting started here.
次のラウンドが勝負ですねまあ全部勝負なんですけど
Ooh, yeah, just like that. We're just getting started here. Who will take control?
個人的にはガンガンやり合ってるところが見たいですね
Is it time for the mix?
いいですねダイ
Keep going. Use the target combo as a filler. They're in the corner and the beatdown continues.
結構リードしてる感じですね
Nice double lariat. Up the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive. Back into the corner. What setup do they read the jump in perfectly?
いいですね
Turns out. Uses the gauge for a super. That combo finishes it.
ナイス
We're going into the final round title. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win?
いやー熱い勝負が繰り広げられておりますどっちが勝ってもおかしくないと思います
Heavy punch sends them flying. They're turning it up a notch. Knocked them out of the air.
今の完璧
Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Connects with medium kick. Target locked and a jump in? Ooh, you never know what can happen here.